Greetings gang, this is Nick and welcome to the Geek Gumption channel where we bring you food related content. Coming right up. Okay, so this time we're doing a little donut review. I had a chance to visit Karl's bakery in Everett, Washington, right next to that famous Funko store. And I'm usually not adventurous when it comes to donuts, but I do have my favorite donuts that I to try each time I go to a donut shop. And this time I saw something a little different this time around. I saw raspberry fritter and cinnamon twist. So let's try the raspberry fritter first. This is the first time that I've really tried, and it's make sure to bring extra napkins because it's glazed over with the raspberry jelly. I don't know what it's like on the inside, but okay. So this from the looks of the inside of it, it looks like it's empty, but it's glazed outside with raspberry jelly, and I have no idea how it's gonna taste like. It's not, I was expecting maybe chunks of raspberry inside it. That's not the case. Or even on the outside, at least it doesn't look like that. So we'll go ahead and just go for it. Okay. Oh, very doughy. It has that fried accent to it. Very different from Aurora donuts that I had before. Different from Henry's donuts. And different from Krispy Kreme. This has a taste of its own. So here's an interesting thing about Karl's bakery is it was called the drive-through bakery. I think there was literally an accident that happened sometime, maybe sometime in the 70s or 80s, when a car drove through the actual bakery. Fortunately, nobody was injured. So that's like a little interesting trivia that you learn from that place. It is not limited to just donuts, by the way. It's a bakery, so they are like they do catering things like wedding cakes. They also had cupcakes among other things like that. It's like a bakery. You also sit down and have a cup of coffee and eat pastries. Okay, this is nice. I like this unique, very donut-esque. The fry dough speaks for itself right then and there. I guess my disappointment is the fact that it's mostly cinnamon-esque. The sugar on top is glazed with the raspberry jelly on it. I was expecting chunks of raspberry inside of it, maybe on the surface. That's not the case. But it still tastes pretty dang good. I'm so biased because for some reason I like the fritter style donuts. That's just me. I'm not a fan of other types of donuts in general, but the apple fritter is definitely my favorite. So we're going to move on to the next one. Cinnamon twist. Again, the biasness is there because I like the sugary type. Cinnamon is one of those flavors that is very unique. It's a cinnamon twist, but I'm cutting it into this little ball, so it looks like it's a donut hole. And on the inside of it, no, it's pretty empty. It's mostly dough, and on the outside it has like a powdered sugar and the usual stuff. And let me try a little bite of it. Okay. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but I have to say, cinnamon to me, maybe because I didn't grow up in the US, and cinnamon is really not a popular flavor in France, which is where I was born and raised for the first 12 some years of my life. Cinnamon is definitely very prevalent in American food in general. And I didn't know the French word for it, so I had to look for the translator online. And I looked up the French word for it. I have never seen it before, at least I don't remember hearing that word before. So it's really nice to have this as very much as a prevalent flavor they use in donuts. So I had a chance to try the donuts. Granted, it wasn't only 2 donuts. because like I said, I'm very biased and I like to take my favorite donuts of each individual shops that I go to. And this time I was not disappointed. I think it was on par as far as my expectation I had for it, because I always look forward to small shops like Karl's Bakery type shops, and they try to have to stand out and be unique of their own because they are, after all, a mom and pop style shops. So as I mentioned during the review, the raspberry fritter I think had a taste of its own. It was different from what I expected. I still enjoyed it, but definitely that doughy fry aroma or aftertaste of the donuts is kind of what made it stood apart from other types of donuts that I've had before. The other item, the cinnamon twist, was maybe a little underwhelming, but still enjoyable. And overall, I think if you were in the neighborhood around the Everett, Washington area, do visit Karl's Bakery, you know, right after maybe going to the Funko store that they have right next to it. Definitely, Karl's Bakery is one of those places. They don't just do donut items, they also do wedding cakes and catering, among many other things before. Would I recommend Karl's Bakery? I'd say heck yeah, go for it. If you're in the neighborhood, drop on by. But enough about me already. Let's get a conversation going down in the comment section below. How about you guys? Have you been to Karl's Bakery before? Did you like it, not like it? If so, what items did you like? Please let us know in the comment section below. Well, that concludes the video. If you enjoyed it, click on that like button and share it with one of your friends. And if you want to see future videos, subscribe to our channel and click on that bell icon so you too can become a member of that notification gang. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and many blessings.